Story right now.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys. Welcome.
Let us know if you can hear us before we start.
Oh, so this is a totally new streaming.
This isn't look. So this is what I can do. Look.
Someone write something nice and we'll display your comment on the screen.
Like, see? Isn't that so cool?
Ooh. And only to make Timmy jealous.
Ooh, who are we talking about? Can anyone hear us? Let us know.
Casa Moore is gonna be messy. Oh my gosh, the first look, I'm blown away. We're gonna watch
it. We're gonna show you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, friends. Do you want to pull it up on your YouTube just to make sure?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
But before we dive into things, just getting started. Welcome back to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth.
I am Alex.
I almost said I'm Alex.
Introducing us both
that's
today.
That's the kind of week that it's been.
I feel that.
But welcome back. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Add us on Spotify. Download our podcast. Give us a rating. Rate us on Apple Podcasts. We love to read your reviews. We always write back to you guys. Leave us comments. Add us on Instagram. Like the video. The whole spiel.
Do all the things.
Do all the things. You know, we're getting messy with how much attention we need, but, you know, the villa's messy.
Look at that. We're back to the multicam.
Someone was really mad at the multicam. I think it was Shaquille O'Neal.
I know. They were like, what the hell is this? All right. Let's dive into this.
Oh my gosh, someone said it's their first time watching the live.
Yay,
welcome.
Welcome.
We love a first timer.
She's listening on her 6 mile run. You go. I did not go to the gym today.
6 miles.
Kill it. All right. Let's get into it.
Yes. Take it away.
We have a Islander that was dumped, and what we were talking about yesterday, we were all right.
We knew it was Tyler.
We knew it was going to be Tyler. It was a unanimous vote.
Yeah. Why did they keep it go? Did you wonder why they kept the vote going after they were like, Ian Sterling oversees it or whatever, or was like narrating. He's like, all she needs is 3 votes and she'll stay. And then it was 3 votes and then they read the 4th.
They
and
kept
I was
going.
Like, what? Like, was anyone else confused by that?
I'm dead. So essentially Tyler goes home, and always sad to see an Islander go home, but we will be talking to him.
Yes.
So we will put up a questions box. I just didn't want to put it up like too soon to spoil it for people, because we're really trying to keep spoilers out of our content, because I know Love Island is the worst with it.
And it's streaming this year, so it's different.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are not used to watching streaming, like, because you guys are all different times versus the live format of how it used to be.
Yeah, exactly. So then, you know what Timmy said? I don't know if it's just him with his words, but that annoyed me. Like, he was talking about how he was happy that Zeta stayed, and he said that if she was gonna go, it would bother him. Like, the word bothered,
that's a weird word to use,
right?
That makes me think he already made up his decision that he doesn't like her.
It was very weird. It was a weird word, and maybe it's just me being nitpicky.
If I liked a guy and I was about to leave and he was like, that'd bother me if you left, I'd be like, I'd hope you would say you would cry and storm the whole villa and leave with me if I left.
Exactly.
Like, it would bother me.
So I don't know. It was like, it was a weird, it would bother me.
It would bother me. That is a weird catch.
It very weird. But anyway, the girls are talking in the dressing room, and this is where Bria brings up, be nice to him. Be nice to him, Alex. Sorry, I am being nice. Bria brings up everyone has the same chance in this villa, and I think that even newcomers it's fair for them to go for whoever. And you know what's funny? And it reminded me, Elizabeth, when we were OGs on season 1, if no one knows. But Bombshells came in, and it is, I won't lie, it's so easy to get cliquey.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, we weren't mean, but we just were off put from Kristen,
the way
and
they set
Katrina.
It up, they try to get you going. They egg that on a little, because they put you up. Like, you'll notice when you're watching this season, all the guys will be up on that balcony, or all the girls will be up on the balcony, and they separate you to introduce the new people. So They purposely make this weird divide where, like, when you're a girl walking in, you're not meeting the girls first at all. You're meeting the
Right.
guys.
Right.
So it creates the weird tension before it even can be there. They do that on purpose, which I think is hilarious. And
Right. And so we took it seriously,
Yeah.
and then we had a stern talking to
we
from
were
the
bad.
producers.
We were talking
they
shit up
came
there in the
in.
balcony.
We were talking shit in the balcony.
It was
We were
bad.
talking shit in the beach hut because that's what they said they wanted. And then they came down the next morning and they were like, listen, every single person has the same chance you do. You all got picked for this show. Like, you guys are not better than anyone. And I felt Bria on that conversation because I'm sure she came in. All the girls are super, like, they're close, you can tell.
Yeah.
And Bria probably felt left out. The only thing that I will give her is that she does have her brother, which a lot of people, no one has ever had someone that close to lean on and just be able to tell whatever
Right.
and be the total selves around.
Yeah, you don't ever get someone that's a part of the outside world, except for the one case where we saw with Shannon and Jenny. But
yes,
that clearly was not
Yeah.
it, because they were bestie vibes only until they literally weren't a day later. I wonder if that will happen with these siblings, but it seems like they're too tight for any cracks, to be honest.
Yeah, this is brother sister.
Brother sister island.
Brother,
is that what
sister
you're about to
island.
say?
It's brother sister island.
It's brother sister island. Twitter hates Bria. Oh, I didn't know that.
Interesting. So I'm trying to keep my position on, like, only from what I saw and what I think, but I think that she was correct in saying that. I think she should get a fair
Correct?
Bria, when she was talking to all the girls that night,
Okay.
before everything happened, just kind of saying, I have the same chance that you guys do.
Yeah.
I agree.
100%.
So essentially, Timmy and Bria go for a chat, and he's just saying, I'm willing to get to know you, but I also want to tread lightly because of my connection with Zeta. And then he goes into the beach hut and is doing the whole metaphor word salad thing. Like, I've been talking about photosynthesis.
Yeah.
This is blossoming.
What
watering this plant.
What strikes me interesting about Timmy is I'm like, and I know we're not like supposed to know, but I am curious about his past and his past relationships, because he really overstresses the fact that he wants to take things slow because in the past he hasn't. And he like really wants to be right about things. And he's like, I've done that. Like, I've hooked up with tons of girls before. Like, and she was like, just stop there. Like, you don't need to say
like,
that.
Let's go day by day.
Yeah,
exactly what he was saying to Zeta.
What Zeta say to him. It was weird. But it's so interesting that he really stresses that he wants to take it slow so he can find the right person. And I was like, okay, is this guy like actually here for the right reasons?
Meanwhile, then he kisses.
Yeah, he's causing problems, no doubt. But he may be there for the right reasons, because this seems to be the only thing he talks about, or the only thing we see him talking about.
Yeah. So he says he's excited to get to know her. I'm sure that's not going to go over well.
Oh, hell no.
And then we see, after Tyler leaves, Serenity is so upset. Like, you can hear her sobbing. It's like a sob. And Timmy's freestyle. That's the next morning. We'll get there. Serenity was just sobbing when Tyler left.
So sad.
I was kind of shocked because I guess she was pretty into him.
Yeah. I don't think okay, so there's a part we missed before the recoupling. I don't think people caught this. When Tyler was talking about, I wish I had that drink. Alex is drinking a refresher, for anyone listening, from Starbucks, and I'm sad because I'm parched. And our first season would always try to steal her drinks on air, and she would get so mad. You would just see my hand slowly creep over for the drink, and she would be like, "Get out of here." Sorry, where was I? I actually have a thought for that.
You said that we missed something.
Yes, we did. So Tyler tells the guys, like, he's gonna tell Serenity he's not into her. He never ends up talking to her or telling her that she's just a friend, he's not into her. So when he's going home and she's crying, she has no idea that this conversation happened, that he's not into her.
Interesting.
So that's probably why she's crying so much. But as a viewer, we all think like, oh, like, why is she crying? Like, they're just friends. Unless they didn't air it. Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think that was like a screw up.
I think also someone said, why do I have a mic stand and Elizabeth doesn't? Elizabeth didn't buy a mic stand yet. So she has to hold hers. Also, my fingers have to do all of these different things. Hi.
Ooh.
Gotcha. So I don't have any hands to hold Mike. But Chaz was so sweet to Serenity when she was crying. He was just really like consoling her, which was nice to see.
He's really milking this.
He's coming in strong for her.
Do you know who he reminds me of? He's giving me the vibe, like in high school, of the guy that tells the girl, hey, your boyfriend's cheating on you, so he can get close to hers, and he's like the one that's there.
You're not wrong. You are
like, that's
not
literally
wrong.
what it reminds me of.
You are not wrong. So one thing I caught too before they were going to bed, you know, I don't know why I guess because Tyler went home, but you know what? Like Deb was saying, you know what I do when I'm upset? I wear hot pajamas to bed. And I was like, wait, is that a joke? Or because that's the last thing I do.
It depends for me. I feel like sometimes I love like cute matching pajamas.
I don't own one matching pajama set. Like,
it used to be like a thing. Like in college, all of my pajamas matched. Like I had all matching PJ sets. Now I just wear like underwear and a t-shirt or just like a thong to bed because I get hot.
Yeah.
But like in college, I would wear matching PJ sets.
I haven't had matching socks since the day I was born. So a matching pajama set is strictly out of the question for me. Moving on. I just said not me. So Zeta is kind of hanging out and says that she doesn't want to go into the bedroom until the lights are off, and she just wants to sneak in. She doesn't even want to like see Timmy and Bria in bed together. And I feel for her.
Yeah, I don't blame her for that one.
I can't imagine. Like, we luckily didn't have to go through that where we saw one of our guys sleeping in bed with another person.
I would have the worst anxiety. I would have anxiety on the off nights you actually can't sleep with your person. Yeah. So Alex and I would share a bed. And that would even give me anxiety because I was like, what's Zach doing over there with Weston? Like, I felt left out. I was like, oh my God, they're going to have a conversation and then he's not going to like me anymore or like whatever. Yes. And it wasn't even Weston didn't like me. Like, it was just me being crazy.
No, I would dead ass be I would be bribing someone in production for night vision goggles. And I'd be up all night, like, not even blinking. Not one blink. Night vision goggles for Alex. That's what would happen because that sucks. And then we kind of just well, I missed this, but I saw the clip on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Bria and Timmy kiss in bed.
Yeah, wait, no, I saw that in the episode, but they show at the very end. Someone like says something, they don't show it. Or maybe they showed, I don't know, whatever it was so brief. It was like the viewers almost missed it. It was that sneaky.
Well, no one mentioned it in the beach hut the next morning when they asked them how they slept. And they were like, yeah, we got a good cuddle. Oh, I guess Timmy said, I got a little peck on the lips. Sir, I think we need to reevaluate what a peck on the lips is.
I agree. I've noticed that a couple times this season. People are like, it's just a kiss. It's just a kiss. I'm like, I watched that. That was a makeout in my book.
That was tongue.
Like, was for me, like telling my friends, like, you tell it how it was. You don't say like, oh, it's just like a little, like, I definitely don't water things down.
Everyone's got to stop lying in the beach hut.
Yeah, why is everyone little liars? Liar. You're all liar. You're all a liar.
Oh, someone said, what do the Islanders do on their off nights? Well, to get off topic for a second, we are separated by girls and boys. And the girls always got to leave the villa, at least for
during
us. During the day. The boys like they got like balls to play with and were in their glory.
They got balls.
Remember, we come back.
Yeah, they would get like footballs and they'd blast music through the villa since you can't listen to music when you're actually in there.
Yes.
So ruin all the mic stuff.
And then we had movie nights.
Yeah.
Where we would pick a movie and we'd all watch, but all the girls had to sit on one side of the couch and all the boys, and you weren't allowed to speak. We had chaperones.
I've definitely said this before, but Yaman eating popcorn will haunt me till this day. He chews so fucking loud. It's like all falling out of his mouth. He's like, whole movie sitting right next to me. And I was like, are you for real?
I'm dead.
Like, it was absurd.
The movies we watched were like also pretty dark.
There would be like horror movies.
I was not happy about it.
I had one of the movies we watched, one of the girls died in the first 2 seconds of the movie, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. So anyway, so we would watch movies and then like we were separated chaperones. You would literally get in so much trouble if you talked to your couple. You could only talk to the girls and you couldn't talk about anything that was going on the show. And so we all talked about like our cheating ass boyfriends from when we were like before the show.
Yeah.
And then you would go to bed and you weren't allowed to sleep in your couple. You had to sleep with like a girl. So me and Elizabeth slept together. And like the boys slept together. Forget who Dylan slept with. They separate us because they don't want any of our storylines to continue without the cameras rolling.
Right. And they have to give us like a day off.
Yes.
And their crew a day off. So everyone can like reset.
Even though they had to babysit us all day.
Yeah.
But
to make sure no one. So like even on lunch too, when you take breaks to eat, because you don't really see the Islanders eating on camera, they separate you for lunch and you're not allowed to talk. So when we did talk, like if Zach even walked by and was like, "Oh, what are you eating?" They would start yelling at him and be like, "Go over there! Like get away!"
You guys were the most to get in trouble, 100%.
He wouldn't leave me alone.
I know.
It was him.
Moving on. There was a talk in bed with Courtney and Felipe, and I die. I stand Courtney in this house because
I love her.
Me. She's like, well, Timmy, you know, like it's kind of his fault. Like he opened his energy to talking to Bria, and like I'm just nervous. And Felipe says, well, he's just here to play the game. And so Courtney starts panicking, and I'm like, leave it to Courtney. And I'm like, this is me in my mind. This is exactly what I would do. Like take someone else's situation and just be like, it's mine. It's mine. Why are you doing this to me? Like just taking on the situation. That would be me. And so in the morning they talk about it and Felipe is trying to reassure her like, I'm here for you. I really like you. I think they are actually a pretty strong couple.
Yeah, no, and it's crazy because I thought the two of them, like my predictions were that both of them were going to be hopping around the villa, little homie hoppers. Yeah. And they haven't been.
No, they're stuck together like glue.
Yeah.
Wow, look at me. I'm the new Timmy.
Oh, I felt like Timmy using the word homie hopper since it seems to be everywhere in the media right now.
It is?
Yeah, with the whole Charlie D'Amelio, Lil Huddy stuff. She left him for his friend. He called her a homie hopper in his song that he released.
Oh, wow,
so
that's
the whole
offensive.
chorus is about her. It's like showstopper.
That is
homie
offensive.
Hopper. Something, something. Yeah.
Okay, let's see how many times we can say that phrase in the stream.
Everyone's been using it now. I'm pretty sure Love Island even gave it a reference too now.
Really? Missed that one. Definitely missed that one.
I saw it on another show I was watching as well, and I was like, wow, everyone's using this word now. Love Island UK, sorry, used the word homie hopper. Okay. But I mean, they're pretty like forward their season.
Someone said not Elizabeth knowing the Gen Z tea.
Oh, I know all of the Gen Z tea. You guys don't even get me started. I was at David Dobrik's birthday party.
Oh god.
And so I watched
everyone's like
all
unsubscribe.
Of the No, I watched all of the Jaded Nessa Josh drama. Well, not
unfold.
Yeah, I died.
Maybe we can do a little deep dive podcast into that.
We're gonna do an exclusive episode and cover pop culture. No, not
make people pay to listen to what happened at the birthday party.
No, stop.
All right. Anyway, so they have that talk, and then I don't really know what
Thanks,
I
Travis.
wrote down here because it says Chaz Serenity Beefart. So unsure of what that meant, but Chaz and Serenity have a talk, and he makes her breakfast in the morning.
Yes.
With a smiley face with eggs and bacon.
He is too much.
He's doing the most.
He is too much.
I don't want to judge him because like
he's so nice. I know he's so nice that I feel bad being like, but I got my eyes on you.
Yeah.
Chaz. I told you
he could just be a really nice guy.
The metaphor that I used is exactly what I think is going on.
What?
How like he's the guy that tells you that your boyfriend's cheating on you, so then you get sad and you cry on his shoulder, and then you cry, and then he's like, "Oh, it just happens to be there when you finally feel like you need to like rebound."
Oh wait,
I think it's because he's so young.
Chaz is so young. I totally forgot. He's in college still. He said he's a college athlete.
How old is he? Someone wrote, me and Chaz are closer in age than Serenity and Chaz are, and I'm 17.
Probably 21.
Wow.
That's young.
I'm sorry.
Then Zeta and
Story
Timmy
one.
go for a chat, and I just she asks him like, "Oh, you feel like you put me in this situation?" Because he apologizes for putting her in the situation, and she's like, "Well, you think that you did that, so you did give her a reason to pick you," is what I kind of read that as. Like,
I thought that part of the conversation was less important than the other half of it. I feel like that was just like, so you said this, so then I said that, and you're like, well, yeah, because I said this, so then you said that. Like, I feel like neither of them even knew what the hell they were saying.
yeah. And then he was like, "I want to give you the confidence in us," and she just laughed right in his face. And
As she should.
I would too.
I would be like, yeah,
I think she's just annoyed about everything, obviously. And then they go to what?
Sarah Humane has been on the show longer than Felipe. We have
I'm
seen
dead.
no screen time between them.
Why did someone say I like the normal look, you guys? What's that mean? Are we normal?
I think this is like a normal look, maybe.
What? Me wearing the same shirt for 3 days?
I was gonna call you out on that, and I was like, is that too mean if I say, are you for real wearing the same shirt a third day in a row?
It's so comfy. I can't stop.
I try to wear colors so it shows up on camera. I've been wearing like green, pink, blue, getting in the spirit of Love Island.
Everything I wear that's not like super bright or white just like it drowns me out. I don't know.
Okay, but also now 2 Islanders have been dumped and we haven't seen Sarah Hyland. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, everyone's like, where is she?
Where is she?
Was she just there for the first?
I'm so confused. Why didn't you guys hire us?
Oh no! Oh, like the no makeup face, just comfy. Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
Thanks, guys. I had skin treatment this morning.
I have a full face, so
like, I
love Elizabeth's authenticity.
No, I can't. Guys, it's been a rough week.
Anyway, Andy and Maddie have a talk, and Elizabeth thinks this is the funniest thing Ian has probably said.
It's so funny. He's like,
he couldn't
sell. He's like, Andy couldn't sell. What is it? I already forgot what he said. I got too excited about my close up.
The real estate agent.
No, I know. What was the actual words though?
If he's a real estate agent,
he couldn't even sell me.
What a fake.
Yeah. He was like, if he's the real estate agent, then like I don't know what I would hear from a fake one. But that part of the line wasn't funny to me. It was the beginning part of it, and he was like, this man couldn't sell me bullshit, and he's a real estate agent or like something like that. I really butchered it, guys. I'm sorry, but I loved it when it happened.
And I didn't get it at first. I honestly, and I love Ian. I have not been getting some of his jokes.
I like all the jokes. Like they take me a minute, but then when they click, I'm like, hee.
I usually get the UK ones, but I think he's relating things to the US stuff, and he's using
British humor.
No, he's using like American shows or like old shows that I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
Something like that.
Yeah, like his plays, like the things he's playing off of aren't mainstream enough.
Yeah.
Or like easy to get. Yeah, they're like a little wittier.
He's probably quite overwhelmed.
He's going a little too witty with this.
Like,
I don't know if my IQ's that high, Ian.
Ooh, I don't know why our contrast is so high. Do you think if I click?
I like what it looks like right now.
You do? Okay. So that was a moment.
Behind the cloud.
I'm wondering if Maddie's gonna take him back. I know that she said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." Yes.
For viewing reasons, I would like her to take him back.
I'm like, for her sanity, please don't.
I'm in favor of it. I don't mind watching Andy on the screen. Do I think he sucks? Absolutely. Do I think Maddie deserves better? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Would I like to see it all unfold and them go to Casa Amor? Absolutely.
Wow.
You're telling me you would be okay if Andy got sent home? You wouldn't feel like the villa's missing something?
It would totally.
Yeah.
And everyone seems to really like him.
He's great television. Exactly.
He is like he's like a Carrington.
He is a Carrington.
He's like a Carrington. And it's so funny.
I want them to put a bunch of bombshells in right after he gets Maddie to give him another chance, and then him just not know what to do with himself.
Do you think he's that dumb?
Yes. Sorry, boys are dumb.
Boys are dumb.
Boys are
girls
really
smart.
dumb. I don't even know. I would not go as far as saying girls are smart, but boys are dumb. I think everyone is dumb to an extent when they like someone
Yeah.
or when you're into someone or your partner is involved and whatnot. I don't want to say when you're into a girl, into a guy, whatever it may be, you become dumb. You get blinded by love. It's just what happens.
Getting blinded by love and everyone telling you it.
I hate it. I'm so bad
Hilarious.
because I get really blind.
You do get blind.
I get like extra blind.
No, you have horse blinders on.
It's
like this.
insane. Like, how do I not do that? I'm so good at giving friends advice.
That it's always that way.
I know. I think everyone thinks that too.
Not comparing dagger tongue to Carrington. I'm crying. The dagger tongue thing was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Alex would know.
All right. Wow. Moving on. Zeta and Bria, their conversation. I was so uncomfortable, first of all.
Wait. Oh, so uncomfortable.
That threw me off. I'm trying to get back in.
Sorry. Yeah, okay, so Zeta and Bria, who sat who down for the conversation? Do we even know? I just know it was
Bria,
so awkward.
Bria pulled Zeta because
she was like, why don't you like me?
She was basically saying, like, I feel like you're giving me the cold shoulder, which I understand.
I definitely feel the bully vibe slightly, but
from who? From both?
like honestly, yeah.
I honestly same.
Yeah, both. They both need to take it down a notch.
They're both here
We're
for the
all
same
here
reasons.
for fun and love and everything. Let's just be nice to each other.
So essentially, I had to listen to the conversation. I can't look at the chat right now. I had to listen to the conversation a couple of times because I see both sides, but I also do think that Bria is kind of leaning on her brother and kind of giving him all the blame when we all know her brother chose who she would choose. Like you can't tell me that Chaz was like, you know what, Bria, you want Jesse? I'm gonna pick Timmy for you. That's not the case, and I don't think anyone thinks that.
No.
And she's kind of giving the blame to him instead of
she's like hiding behind it a little.
Yeah, but then she does then tell Zeta, yes, I would have picked Timmy. And then Zeta's kind of like, all right, well, I don't understand. The whole conversation was messy, and I think that I don't know. I felt like Bria wasn't giving answers to what Zeta was trying to get across by saying, like, listen, if you're a girl's girl, you would have came up to me and said that you were interested in him. Listen, I get it. She's a bombshell. That's her job, to come in, shake things up, and piss people off. I think Zeta was the wrong person to piss off because she seems very well liked around the villa. And unfortunately, it is a thing when you're coming in that if you start this kind of thing, you might get ousted because you're, whoop, there it is.
It's okay.
You might get ousted. And all of the girls are clearly close to Zeta, and they all kind of come and console her. And Bria goes to her brother. And I want to see the comments because I'm trying to.
I've been putting them up.
Sorry,
as they're what you're
looking.
saying. I've been clicking them.
But I think the way that I saw from her hiding behind it, she said, yes, I would have picked him. But also she said, my brother, like Chaz, made the decision for me, so I'm going to move forward and get to know him. And I don't know. It kind of seems like I didn't do it. He did. But I'm still going to move forward. And she should be able to move forward. But I just think the whole conversation was just not the vibe. I think Zeta was trying to get to the crux of it all. And she was trying to give a straight answer, like, yeah, you didn't come up to me and tell me what was going on. And I don't think you're a girl's girl, and I don't have to be friends with you. Not everyone has to be friends with each other. It's a different thing if Bria is being if people are bullying her. That's another
Yeah,
story.
totally.
And I'm sure production will take care of that if that is happening. But I think Zeta honestly was in the right in this conversation. I know a lot of people have different opinions, but from what I saw and from what I understood of the conversation, because I think it was clipped in weird ways, I, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
I was gonna pin this before I say my
Oh.
thoughts of didn't Val say the girl said something similar to her though? She did bring up a very interesting point. So if you have time after this stream, go watch the interview with Val. It was very interesting talking to her, and definitely stuff that we did not get to see that she mentions. So definitely go take a look at that. She said some pretty interesting things that were going down in the villa. But also my kind of vibe that I got from it was Bria was super like quick to be defensive, and I feel like and it was just like I'm a girl's girl. Like it was so like touchy almost. And Zeta, yes, definitely very much in her face. But I feel like she was almost like we said this earlier. Like it felt like she was gaslighting her a little bit. It was like,
yes,
well, yeah, and I think sometimes when you do that to someone or you have that kind of reaction like that, well, I didn't do anything. You're just making that person even more angry, and you know that you're making them more angry. Like when you know someone's already upset, you don't need to like match their energy.
right.
You're supposed to try to like understand it, and I think that's what makes someone a girl's girl,
Right.
or not even a girl's girl, just like a good friend or open to understanding people and having good communication. And I feel like Bria was having really bad communication in that moment. Zeta needs to chill 100%, but I think Bria's communication was worse, in my opinion.
What annoyed me about the whole entire conversation was the way when Bria walked off and just said, like, all these insecure bitches. I don't know if she said bitches. I don't want to put words in her mouth, but she called everyone insecure. And I don't know. That just seemed a little.
She flashed her ass at Zeta. Did you catch that? She flashed her butt at her. And I was like, what? Are you trying to show her like you have a great butt? Like, I'm really confused. It was just like, look at my ass as I walk away. And I thought that was the weirdest move ever.
Yeah. And that comment just really put me off. That it kind of, I was like, whoa. That was really not, that was uncalled for. That was just like out of pocket, honestly. She said bitches. Okay. So she just said like these insecure bitches. And that is not going to make you friends in the villa.
That I don't like at all. It's like I said, she was really defensive. Like she was super like, couldn't accept anything. Like she reminds me of someone when you're like in a fight with someone, you don't even try to hear the other person's side. And I hate fighting with people like that. Like it's like, no, we each are going to hear each other out, and then we're going to both compromise and come to a solution. Like I can tell you right now, fighting with her feels like it'd be a nightmare based on that conversation. But that's totally just one conversation. Like I could be completely wrong.
I totally agree.
But that was the vibe that I got.
Shaq, I'm dying at that comment. I miss the ash flash. Changes everything.
The ash flash is weird. I was like, whoa.
Okay, she said people. People are telling us the wrong things. Sorry. Thank you, E.T.
Can't have your cake and eat it too. None of them can.
Insecure people.
They're all like that.
Sorry, I correct myself.
What about Sydney and Isaiah? Oh my.
What happened with them?
Why are they like kind of cute even though they're so toxic?
They're the toxic couple you love to hate, and you just love them so much.
Toxic, but I love it.
They kind of are perfect for each other.
I know. Her being like, "Can I pet your
hair? Can I pet your hair?" I like Bria Isaiah. Also called Zeta a hater.
If I had to go into the villa right now, I would want to get to know Isaiah. Elizabeth. Is that a problem? Yes. Actually, we already discussed that was a problem since he's like 6 years younger than me.
Oh yeah, he's 21. I forgot.
21.
We did already have this.
And then I took it back. And I take it back right now.
She was trying to remove her robe.
No, she was not.
Elizabeth said
she flipped only the bottom of it. She was not trying to remove her robe. My ass.
I don't know. I did not see that. But
yeah, right.
Then I hope they make up. Like honestly, I guess it's great for TV, but it sucks when it's girls against girls. It's way funnier when it's boys fighting.
I agree that Deb and Jesse are boring.
Oh, wait. Oh my God. I caught something. Deb was talking about how they haven't even made out. If they haven't made out yet, I'm scared.
They give me like the Olivia Corey vibe of like, this doesn't make sense. But like they talk, because they talk it like my Deb or like my Jesse, we're home, like I'm home, like using all these like crazy terms to describe the relationships, but like yeah, I see zero chemistry on camera. And
they've never made
like
out.
it's yeah, it's weird. It's weird. That's the vibe I get is when we like first saw Olivia Corey and everyone was like shocked. Like that's the feeling I have watching it right now.
It's just okay to me. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the makeout thing. I'm stuck on it because I get it if they want to go slow, but
no, not at this
if
point.
you're
Not
in
by
bed,
now.
if you're in bed,
If you're getting out of a throuple and you overcome a throuple and you haven't made out or even kissed, like
but they've had to have kissed. Like
there's challenges maybe. Yeah, and stuff,
I guess challenges.
But no, you kiss outside of there. Like if you overcome something like that, it bonds you together. How are you not making out in bed before night?
No, exactly. Like
that's
the bed situation,
flag.
and that's we're almost at 2 weeks. I mean, we're hitting the 2-week mark.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They need some bombshell girls to come in. Wait, what about the new guys?
Okay,
so 2 new guys come
in.
Let's see if
we can pull it up. Let's see if I can do this again. I completely forget how I did it yesterday. But the 2 bombshells. Bryson, what's Bryson?
I don't
The
know.
girls were chanting it. We didn't even get to the end of the episode.
Someone. No, we watched it. We rewatched it today, but we watched it last night.
They're like, girls party, 2 new boys are coming in.
Yeah.
Bryce and Jeff. Yes, Bryce and Jeff. Okay. Bryce and Jeff. And they were like chanting it, and it was so funny. And I found their Instagram so fast. Like, I don't even know if I want to say this because I don't want to lose access, but we get pictures from the episodes, and I got pictures of them and their names were on it, and I found their Instagrams before the episode started. Do you know how hard it was for me to sit there and try to not click post and just be like, guys, these are Jeff and Bryce. Here are their Instagrams.
Jeff and Bryce.
Here are their Instagrams.
Jeff and Bryce.
And I was holding back. It was so much. Okay, let's see. Guys, we're trying to share the screen again.
Zeta's ass was so much. Yeah, that was a lot. Tonight's going to be good.
The bombshells walking in.
Honestly, I felt like last night's episode, it's kind of like last night's episode walked, so tonight's episode can run.
I really hope.
I hope. Oh, that's a good.
There it is, but I want to hear their intros.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Let's watch the first look with volume.
Okay, let's see if I can get it. Ah! Sorry. Hold on.
Wait,
we're trying to figure this out. No, it just takes a second. 1 second.
You're able to do that?
Yes, I did it yesterday. It was quite exciting.
So we're going to watch the first look with you guys.
Everyone that experienced it yesterday, I completely forget how I shared the screen, so just bear with me.
Yeah, where's Eleanor?
Where is Eleanor?
I'm gonna send her a message right now, guys.
She's given up on us. Not Borat hair.
I love Borat.
It's not letting me. All right. Yet again, you guys, if you see something weird, just close your eyes. Allow. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. No, this is just our streaming thing. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. Share. Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. You're sharing. Okay, yes. I want to share my screen. Will this share it?
Hi, Eleanor. How come you're not in the live chats anymore? Everyone misses you.
Yes.
Just messaged her.
Okay, what about this? Can you guys see this? What the hell? How did I do this yesterday?
Well, if you have a moment while you're on your phone, I don't know if you're live streaming this from YouTube or what, but Alex and I are also on Instagram if you want to follow us.
Yeah, keep everyone entertained as I try to do this.
Yeah. I posted a photo today. You can go check that out. I thought it was a cute caption, cute pic.
What
Alex
was the photo of?
Carly and I at the beach at sunset, wearing some neon
Adorable.
talentless looks.
Wow.
It was a cute
talentless.
photo.
Why haven't you sent me anything?
Do you want the info?
Rude. We're doing a Twitter downloader, guys.
Also,
Again, we
Lollapalooza is this weekend in Chicago. Anyone going?
are.
Anyone
Ooh.
from Chicago in the chat? I saw the lineup. It looked insane.
Sorry, we're trying. We're trying. You just saw both screens. I'm dead. Okay, direct download. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let's get this going. 1 minute.
Oh, I forgot I had gum in my car. Not that chewing gum on live would be great.
Pause. We need headphones for this because we won't be able to hear it. But
Are we sharing the headphones? Or we do have your AirPods?
no, it'll mess up the stream. We'll share.
Okay.
All right, are you guys ready for the?
AirPods.
I don't even know. First look. Here's the first look. Let us know if you guys can hear it.
Oh, you. How you doing? You looking really nice tonight. Yeah.
Oh, shady. How's that shady? It's not shady, but you know what I mean.
Obviously, this connection with Zeta's much more far along than Bria. I'm in a pickle, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I love pickles.
I mean, it's obviously like the connection, the chemistry's there, but now that you're in a couple with someone who's your actual type, I'm gonna fall by the wayside.
I made a joke this morning when she came here. I was like, yeah, I thought I heard smooching from your bed.
What did she say?
She's like, me? What? No. I was like, did you guys? And she's like, yeah, we kissed a little.
Hey, yo, I got a text. It's time
Bryce.
to show some altitude as you take flight in today's challenge.
Ooh. Oh, that's sexy.
So right
Top
now
down.
the cockpit is
Fun.
cock split. 2 A's.
Oh,
What's gonna happen here?
nothing.
You like a tall glass of chocolate milk?
Oh, who was
I'm
that?
just ready to drink it.
Is it Jeff?
10 out of 10.
Yo.
I thought it was Jaxie.
Islanders, tonight there will be a recoupling. The girls will choose, and the boy not picked will be dumped from the island.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jumped in the voice.
Oh my god.
That means next week is going to be a heavy
Mm.
girl week since there were so many girls
Wow.
this week. Wow, that's a good
I couldn't hear everything,
look.
but
good thing I'm staying in tonight.
I want to get the
Anyone else
two
staying in so they can
boys-
watch
I want to find the bombshells.
right now?
Yeah, I want to hear their intro.
Oh, I thought you
intros.
meant just like you want to find them
No,
online. I was
Didn't
like,
you
didn't
hear me? I already
them?
found them
I know. I
la-
thought you were like
last
gonna
night.
pull them up right now and go through it all.
No, I just want to hear their intros. USA.
We also are
Bryce
nearing
and
an
Jeff.
hour.
No, we're not. We're at
Here we are.
43.
Oh.
Bryce and Jeff.
Coming up on the hour,
Okay.
aren't we?
Come on, there's got to be a video.
Also, add us on TikTok.
Mm.
After the Island on TikTok. Alex has been
Oh,
posting,
yeah.
and I have some videos that I need to post on it.
We're trying.
But we're trying. The
It's
TikTok,
hard.
we want to grow it. So add us on TikTok. It's just After the Island, right?
Yes, it's just after the island. I can't find the bombshell stuff.
It's fine.
We'll post it on After the Island's Instagram.
2 hours till the episode.
2 hours. Oh my god, it's already 4 o'clock. I woke
Yeah.
up at 11 today. Wait. So there's gonna be a recoupling,
Yeah, I can't wait. Do you
and
think
someone's already
gonna,
going home.
Do you think they're going to show someone getting dumped tonight, or will they save it for tomorrow night? Does it air
There's
on Saturday
not an
nights?
episode tomorrow.
So they'll save it for Sunday night. Someone will go home. Totally.
Oh wow, we're gonna have a lot of interviews coming up.
Woo!
All right, so I guess we'll put up the Tyler questionnaire
Yeah.
probably tonight.
Yeah.
And sending your questions because we need help.
Yeah, send them in. You can also submit them on TikTok if you don't use Instagram.
Yeah,
There's
use
like a
our
question
TikTok.
There's also, you can submit questions on our TikTok box and we'll make videos replying to them. And we'll have fun with it
Yes.
because we need more videos for our TikTok. So literally you can write us anything and we'll drop all the tea.
Also, we have once again switched platforms for our podcast. We are now on Anchor FM. So it is all of the RSS feed. That's nerd terms. Sorry. All of the episodes should be loaded back into there. So if you guys can go just like rate them, listen to them when you're bored, because we have to get our listens up again because they didn't transfer, which is annoying.
So leave them running because we're trying to hit a quota of
'cause
views.
we need some cash, you guys. We need some cash. So I'm gonna post where you can listen to the podcast. We did film a podcast yesterday that is kind of out of date at this point for
No, that
Spotify.
sucks, but it was so fun being in that studio.
But maybe we'll just post it just as a little bonus because it's fun and we have the video with it.
yeah.
So yes, go check us out after the Island podcast. You can search us on almost any platform, Apple, Spotify, everything where you listen. If you don't listen there, go listen. And like this video, go give us a comment on what you want to see.
Like, comment,
let us know if you like the
subscribe.
new stream.
Woo!
We love you guys.
Yes.
And
Thank you all for coming.
thank you. And I swear we will get our shit together and have a normal schedule at some point. It's just not now.
This has
we
been
love
pretty
you.
fine. 3 p.m.
Yeah.
has been fine. We might switch to mornings, but for
You
now.
just never know. We gotta keep you guys on your toes.
All right, sayonara. Have a good weekend, guys.
Don't forget to do your homework for Monday.
Yeah, your homework
Bye.
is to rate it and like it and subscribe and follow us on everything.
Bye.
That's the homework.